For anybody new to this channel, I want to welcome you guys with wide open arms because on this channel, we are a real estate resource here in the state of Florida, helping people get a good idea of new construction homes, resale homes, and investment properties. And today, my friends, we're going to be taking a look at this brand new construction home located here in Ocala, Florida. This property is 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, just under 1,400 square feet with a 1/4 acre of land, ladies and gentlemen, and no HOA and no CDD. So this is the definition of no one can tell you what you can or can't do with your piece of land. Now, to give you guys a good perspective on where we are located, we're only an hour and 15 minutes away from Orlando, Florida, an hour and 15 minutes from Tampa, 2.5 hours from Jacksonville, about 1 hour from Gainesville, and we're about 4 hours from Miami, Florida, ladies and gentlemen. Now, a little bit more local, we're gonna have Highway 200 only 20 minutes away. And if you're someone interested in Ocala and you're trying to figure out, okay, what is there to do in Ocala? I hear it's the horse capital of the world and that's it. There's a lot more to offer, and there's a lot of new commercial centers that have been created. One of my personal favorite things about the city of Ocala is the nature parks that it has. Silver Springs is one of the most notorious springs here in the state of Florida. You're gonna have Rainbow Springs, and then one of my favorite places to go is Shalom Park, which is a beautiful botanical garden with a lot of walking trail. At the end of this video, I wanna make sure you guys have a good understanding of the financing of this home, the price, the taxes, how much it costs to buy a home like this. My goal on this channel is to be as transparent as possible for you guys, for anybody interested in moving to Florida, so you guys have a good understanding in the way things work. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started on the tour. Here we're gonna have a brand new construction home, and this is gonna be a concrete block and stucco home. We get questions all the time because up north and pretty much anywhere else in the country, a lot of the homes are built with wood frame. Here, the majority of homes are built with concrete block and stucco to give you protection from any strong storms. Now here in Central Florida, a lot of people ask me about hurricanes and stuff like that. The thing is, I lived in Central Florida for 26 years. I've experienced every hurricane and it has been no issue. Here in Ocala, you don't have to worry too much about hurricanes. The insurance rates reflect that. A property like this, insurance is about $800 to $900 per year. Let's get inside. Now stepping into the property, this is a property that is very well priced, and we're gonna talk about the prices at the end, but I'm quite surprised at the amount of finishes you get for the price, and especially the size of the home. The first thing that really speaks to me about this property is you're gonna have this beautiful scattered subway tile that is gonna be throughout the entirety of the home. So there is no carpet. The second thing is you're gonna have your vaulted ceilings here in the home, and there's tons of natural light coming in. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the first space of the property, and that's gonna be right here, the formal living room. You're gonna have a nice double window facing the north side of the home. Bring that natural light onto the couch, give us some sun. Here's gonna be a perfect space to set up your TV, the wall mount, a mantle, whatever it is. You got a nice modern fan fixture above. And then now, right across the living room, we step into the kitchen. First thing, you're gonna have this beautiful L-shaped quartz countertop island with nice modern light fixtures above. You're gonna have your fridge, your microwave, your stove, your dishwasher, and your shaker cabinets with soft close. Here is gonna be some extra pantry space, but overall, this is a very spacious kitchen that is gonna be able to store all of your comfortable food. Right over here, we're gonna have a space where we can set kind of like a breakfast nook or dining room table, and it's gonna give us a nice view of the beautiful backyard. So now let's go ahead and start with the east wing of the property, and this is where we're gonna have our master bedroom. Stepping into the master, we're gonna have a good amount of space, so if you wanted to put your king, your queen size bed, you have enough space. It's gonna come with a fan fixture, a window facing the south side of the home, ladies and gentlemen. And then we have a nice barn door that is gonna give you entrance and separation from the room and the bathroom. As we walk in, quartz countertop, the same that we saw in the kitchen, double sink, walk-in shower with the toilet right over here, and one touch is the scattered ceramic all the way to the top of The ceiling is a really nice touch. And then right over here is going to be your walk-in closet. So overall, a very nice and elegant and spacious master bedroom, especially for the price. Now real quick, stepping right outside, this is gonna be your laundry room. Washer and dryer do not convey with the property, but of course, that's what realtors are here for, to try and negotiate for you. And then this is gonna be the entrance into the 2-car garage. Another nice feature is that this is gonna come with the floor already epoxied, and plumbing if you did wanna put a sink back here, your AC air handler and your water heater, electrical panel are all here located in the garage. So I want you to picture it for a second. You walk in from the garage, you come in, here's the master, and then boom, we're in the heart of the home and your family is here to greet you. On the other side of the property, we're gonna have our other 2 bedrooms and 1 bath. This is gonna be 11 by 10 feet to give you a perspective on the size. And I know there are a lot of analytical minds watching this video, so you guys can already start doing dimensions and measurements. So right over here is gonna be your closet space, and then a window facing the south side of the home. And we continue through the house. You got some nice lighting above us. And then the next room, same dimensions, fan fixture, window facing the north side of the home, your closet space, again, the comfortable tile right below us. And then in between these 2 rooms, we have the bathroom. Quartz countertop, single sink, toilet, tub, ceramic tile to the ceiling, LED lights. We are good to go. Now, again, I see a lot of homes in Ocala. I show a lot of homes in Marion Oaks. And for this price, it is very hard to get a property with a covered lanai. So this is something important to know watching this video. Let's check it out. Stepping outside, you're gonna have a nice covered patio space, openings on both sides, and this is gonna be a very large lot. Right now, the property is about to be finished being sodded. As soon as it's sodded, I'm sure they're gonna upload the new MLS photos, and properties at this price point with these types of finishes sell relatively quick. I believe this builder has maybe 1 or 2 more of these specific floor plans coming out, but overall, these 1/4 acre of land, no HOA, no CDD, you have plenty of space to build your pool or get creative with your own backyard experience. You can build a fence around the property, and for anybody from up north, from down south, yes, you can build that pool that you always wanted. So now let's go inside and let's talk those numbers. Let's get it. Here we are at the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're gonna be breaking down all the super important information that you need. First and foremost, I wanna tell you a little bit about who I am. You know, maybe if you haven't seen this channel before, my name is Renzo Montaiuti. I've been a realtor here in the Central Florida area for the past 4 years. And right now we have a real estate team of 6 different agents dedicated to give you guys the best experience in all of Central Florida. I was born and raised in Orlando. I currently live in Orlando, and right now we have a lot of growth happening in Ocala, Florida, which is about 1 hour and 15 minutes away. Enough about me, let's get you some valuable information. So first things first, I wanna go over with you guys a quick formula on how you can see how much you can afford in terms of a home. So let's go ahead and put a scenario, husband and wife wanna buy a home, right? And you're currently each making about $40,000 a year. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add up your total yearly income. That's 80,000, right? We're all on the same track, $80,000 divided by 12. That's about $6,666 per month. Once we have your monthly income, we need to divide that number by 2. It's gonna give you $3,333. Now, if you don't have any debts, you wanna divide that by 0.007. And that's gonna tell you how much you can afford. On here it says $476,000, right? Now, let's say maybe you have $500 car payment. You're gonna subtract that $500 car payment from 50% of your monthly income. Let's say the husband has a $500 car payment and the wife has a $200 car payment. Now we're at $2,633. We divide that by 0.007. We now have a purchase budget of $376,000. I'm not a lender. This is not 100% accurate, but this gives you a good idea of more or less where you're at. I always say, hey, give or take $20,000 because it's gonna depend on taxes, insurance, HOA, and a few other variables, right? So don't take this as Bible. This is strictly, kind of a guide to give you a good understanding or a good range, right? Of course, there is other factors like, hey, down payment and credit scores, right? So we'll go over that in a bit. Now, I want to talk about this house. This house is currently listed for $273,000. $273,000, ladies and gentlemen. So taxes, you can expect to pay about $2,500 to $3,000 per year. If you don't know what Florida homestead tax exemption is, you can deduct up to $50,000 off the taxable value of your home, and your property taxes won't go up more than 2% per year. So that's why if you go on Zillow, you see a home bought in 1975 and they're only paying $2,000 in taxes, it's because they homesteaded it early on. Homestead your property. If you work with us, we're gonna remind you at the closing table so you do not forget. With that being said, there is no HOA, no CDD, so you can scratch that off. You can do whatever you want with your property here. Of course, if you want to build a pool, if you want to pour some concrete, you are going to need permits for that, but that's anywhere pretty much in terms of that. But you aren't going to have any HOA. That is it for this tour. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this house, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Our team is dedicated to make sure all of our clients find the most perfect home. We're always here to keep your money safe. 2, we're always here to show you the best opportunity. So whatever criteria you give us, whatever feedback you give us from the time we go to the first, second, third showing, we are already gonna start making adjustments from there. And then lastly, if we show you an opportunity that you fall in love with, we're here to negotiate the best deal. And I believe that's why so many clients work with us. And I believe that's why so many clients refer us business, is because we're always sticking to these core principles, and you'll feel it, you'll hear it, you'll see it in person if you do decide to work with us. So we'd love to be a resource, but ladies and gentlemen, I got some more videos just like this one. So if you are new in the market or you're actively looking, I got a lot of cool videos. Please note, a lot of these Marion Oaks builders, if you see a house you like, they do build more of them. For the most part, there are some builders that are kind of one and done, but for the most part, if you like something, send it over to us, give us a call, send us a message, go on our website, just fill out some info, and we'll be able to tell you what's available, what's not, and what would be a good look for you. So I love you all. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.